avid viewers. I recorded a bit of a trial vlog there a few days ago, and I was recommended to not upload it due to all the swear words. So I'm recording the second one. This will be actually the first one. Kind of a day in the life, kind of training stuff kind of vlog. I don't want to be doing any of those fake everything is happy, everything is wonderful. CrossFit is I love CrossFit, but it's it's not all sunshines and rainbows. So I want to show that on the vlog, and I want to kind of do it as a bit of an experiment to kind of keep myself accountable to my training, and kind of like a training log or video log. So yeah, currently training for a competition at the end of November, which is the end of this month, in Amsterdam. Did the qualifiers and signed up, so I'm going to do that to see how I go. First time competing as an individual in like a year and a half. I think everything I've done has either been team based or something. I guess beyond that I'm just training for the Open, and then the season I'll kick off next year. Training today, we've got it's Friday, so I think we're doing some power snatches and some jump work, some overhead squats for strength. I think our Metcon stuff is gymnastics based, maybe some ergs to start, then some wall facing and some push-ups. I think some rope climbs, maybe some ring muscle ups. So all gymnastics work. And then I think we have some conditioning later in the day, which might be ski or shuttle runs or something like that. I read training quickly this morning. I'll properly debrief it to myself before we kick off the session. So yesterday I had my bloods taken for the first time, just for like interest, just to see what's going on the inside. And well, I haven't got the results yet, but I'm curious to see what it's like. And then I also got an RMR test, which is a resting metabolic rate test. So it's kind of to see what kind of calories you're burning just by staying completely still. Obviously, I train a lot, so my resting calories is quite high. So I sat there with a tube in my mouth, had my nose pinned for, I think it was maybe 10 minutes, but it kept me on the machine for like 12 to 14. And it came back that I had burned 3,176 calories at complete rest, which is a lot. So on top of that, it was kind of suggesting like another 2,000 or so calories needed for burning off training. So very interesting stuff I got. home now. Training. Look, these are some days. Training isn't a fairy tale. So today, start warming up. My body is still super sore from Wednesday, even though yesterday was a rest day. We had some heavy deadlifts. My whole back is just still sore. So it took me a while to warm up and get kind of firing. Obviously, heavy deadlifts can also mess with your nervous system. Then yesterday, obviously, I got those bloods taken, so I didn't even think or factor that in as something that could make me feel maybe not even 100%. So I didn't feel 100%. Got the snatches done, got the overhead squats done, and then we did the first two parts of the EMOM, the 2 wads, and then we kind of modified the last one. Then I kind of made the executive decision that I should take the rest of the day off or handier. So I didn't do the conditioning bit at the end. I just did some extra shoulder accessory because my shoulders felt tight. And now I'm going home. I'm going to prioritize recovery. So eat a big, nice dinner, get a good night's sleep, and stretch. So again, not a fairy tale of a day, but it happens. You got to just roll the punches. You can't be hard on yourself when your body's not cooperating. You need to do what's right for the body. Obviously, that takes maybe a few years of experience. Maybe you push through on that a few times and you realize that doesn't go too well. So yeah, there's definitely a time and a place to push through when your body's feeling low, but today was not one of those days. I just knew if I pull it back today, look after myself, do a bit of an extra accessory, and then recover better, I'll be all the better for it tomorrow and the rest next week when I'm back training full time. Also, just with a competition coming up, it's not about always just pounding yourself into the pavement. You need to actually be looking after, like a healthy person's always going to outperform a person who's done extra wads but buried themselves and is starting to maybe feel the effects of it. So health is definitely, and it correlates highly with performance. So that's something I'm prioritizing. But yeah, that's the end of my vlog. Like and subscribe, as they say. It'll be good for my vlog. I hope to give a good insight to actually what it's like to commit yourself to training full time. Like not just the Instagram version, which is little square blocks of everything going well. So maybe a bit of behind the scenes, like today you're not feeling great and have to not complete your training. And I'll definitely put up a Q&A box on Instagram, and we'll do some questions. So if you have any questions, save them for Instagram Q&A stories, and I will answer them in one of these videos.